White man in boxing led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV. Woo!
All right, man. So Bob Arum said they plan to do Haney and Lomachenko on regular ESPN and not pay-per-view. I mean, I think that was a no-brainer. I mean, Devin Haney and Camboso, you know, had it been more entertaining, you know, and had Lomachenko and Tio been, you know, and, you know, not for the pandemic and been more entertaining, maybe you could have did so. But then again, they put Tyson Fury and Dillian White on pay-per-view. And we never heard anything about the numbers. And the thing about PBC, they don't care about the numbers. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. You know, with the sponsorships and, you know, a lot of them fighters over there in the red with Al Heyman, they don't care. So they can do that. You know, and, you know, ESPN doing a whole bunch of pay-per-views. With who? I mean, Tyson Fury, Josh Taylor are British fighters. What else we got in there? Teofimo Lomachenko, can't sell. Teofimo Lopez, Teofimo still up and coming. Shakur still up and coming. Devin was on the zone, so a lot of people didn't see him. He's still up and coming. So they just can't do it. The reason Al Heyman them could do it, they got grandfathered in names off De La Hoya and off HBO. I mean, you talk about, you know, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. They done fought on HBO. They done fought on CBS. I mean, some of them. You know, so they kind of got more grandfathered in names. You know, when you look at Top Rank, I mean, who really came from HBO? Terrence Crawford, Lomachenko. That's it. But Lomachenko just can't sell. You know, and it's hard to do a pay-per-view when you don't have nobody to transfer shit over. You know, and PBC can do that because they don't care. They pay-per-views are doing crappy. So, I mean, imagine what, you know, non-established fighters gonna do. I mean, pay-per-view is history. This shouldn't even be a thing no more. Because ain't nobody buying this shit. So everything should be built up off regular TV, if you ask me, and that's the way it should be. But check out the Boxing News playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Got Minnie and Mason still with me. I'm trying to untangle somebody, both of them. Mason back there. Shit, my bad, Mason. They tangled up, so I'm driving and untangling, driving and untangling. I had to go to a vet appointment today, but so yeah, of course he can't put that shit on pay-per-view. Common sense. That's common sense. You know, I mean, I don't even know how you build pay-per-view up. Well, guys fighting a year and fighting every other year, and then with the boxing telecast, they carrying over football, basketball, and then, you know, and it's hard. You know, you got to compete with UFC on your own network instead of helping each other. It's more of a competition. You know, so, but it's still a good fight. That's how you build, you know, fighters. You know, build fighters. ESPN got the platform. You know what I'm saying? They should have the marketing and all that other stuff. You know, get some of these dudes fighting on ABC, but all ESPN see boxing as a program filler. That's it. And even that's the case in the summer when they ain't got shit to put on, they should be jam-packing that shit with boxing. But the thing about it is, people don't know who the fighters is no more. And in the pandemic, they did piss poor. In the pandemic, they did piss poor. You know? And they said even though it wasn't the best boxing, nobody had nothing else to watch. They ain't watched that shit. So, people want to see knockouts. People want to see brawls and all that with names. And they got to build with ESPN. They got to build names from the ground up. And they done it before and they could do it again. But I don't think ESPN care enough about putting, you know, crossing over fighters to Disney Plus and putting them in TV shows or featuring them on ABC or nothing. They don't care shit about that. It's just a program filler for them boxing. That's it. You know, It's just the program filler. But it's gonna be an uphill battle to make these dudes, pay-per-view stars. It really is. They're gonna have to they gonna fight enough. They're gonna start fighting on a consistent basis. They're gonna have to start marketing themselves, a lot better. They're gonna start, doing commercials and all types of stuff. So, being a world champion ain't enough when there's 20 world championship belts out there. But long as you get your money, I guess that's what that matter. But people gotta understand, legacy can be money. That shit can roll over back into money. Mike Tyson messed up, all his money, and still doubled back and did commercials and shit, and had weed ventures and got edible ears and shit coming out now. His legacy still, and that's the thing about the rap game too. Your legacy, equal fame. Your fame can make more money than your original profession. And that's just the way it is. But we know we can't put that on pay-per-view. They put Charles Martin, Luis Ortiz on pay-per-view, Luis Arreola on pay-per-view, and they doing that. And people gotta understand, when something go on pay-per-view, that means they can't fit it in the regular TV budget. So then they go over the budget and go to pay-per-view. So the fans got a budget to fight. So that is what it is. So the fans got a budget to fight. They say nobody buy pay-per-view, everybody streaming. They ain't found a way to stop the stream, but for them stopping streaming, they ain't gonna make a overwhelming amount of people buy pay-per-view. All that's gonna do is have people just not talk about it. Shit, even though you don't pay for the stream, it's free. It's still the free promo, the free publicity. But yeah, and then, you can't, I guess you can say it's the best fighting the best. Haney is the best lightweight. And a lot of people recognize Lomachenko as the second best lightweight. So you could make a case for it being the best fighting the best. You could. So, you could. So, I don't know. But he said they're going to, be on regular TV. And to me, that's a no-brainer. So, that's all I got, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313. Venmo, CJGood313. PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Much more. Link to the first link in the description. I appreciate the love and support. Peace.